So, in today's episode of Eat the Rich, the hip hop edition, Jay-Z has been named as a defendant in the crazy Diddy lawsuit where he's been accused of doing some wild things to a 13-year-old, man. That's crazy as hell. But Jay ends up going off on the lawyer Tony Busby, who filed that lawsuit. So we're gonna go over that, as well as Buzbee's response and the wild reactions across social media. But first, let's get to the details surrounding the allegations. So according to the woman's original lawsuit, Doe was attempting to get into the MTV VMAs when she met Combs' limousine driver, who allegedly told her the record label founder liked younger girls and that she fit what Diddy was looking for. Bro, that already sounds crazy as hell, bro. Come on now. What are we doing here? All right, let's keep reading. The driver then reportedly told her to return later in the night, and when she did, she was taken to an after party at home, presumably belonging to Combs. She was then instructed to sign a non-disclosure agreement. The Jane Doe said she accepted one bitter drink when she began to feel woozy and claimed she was drugged. She said she entered an empty bedroom to lie down when Combs and two celebrities entered. One is now alleged to be Jay-Z, while the other remains unnamed. She alleged Combs told her she was ready to party and threw her towards Jay-Z, who she says removed her clothes and held her down as he raped her while Combs and the unnamed female celebrity watched. Then Combs raped her while Jay-Z and the female celebrity looked on. Combs allegedly tried to force the girl to perform oral sex on him, but after the girl hit him, he stopped. The girl grabbed her clothes, eventually found an exit, and left for a gas station, where she called her father and confessed her whereabouts according to the suit. Now in record time, boy, Roc Nation put out a statement from Jay-Z on the Instagram saying this right here. My lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Busby. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny will make me want to settle. No sir, it had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud that you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever will commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? These alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case. This lawyer, who I have done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these types of theatrics. I have no idea how you have come to be such a deplorable human being, Mr. Buzbee, but I promise you I have seen your kind many times over. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity. My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at their young age. It is unfair to have to try to understand inexplicable degrees of malice meant to destroy families and human spirit. My heart and support goes out to the true victims in the world who have to watch how their story is dressed in costume for profitability by this ambulance chaser in a cheap suit. You have made a terrible error in judgment thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out the project of Brooklyn. We don't play these type of games. We have very strict codes and honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only your network of conspiracy theorists, fake psychics, will believe the idiotic claims you have levied against me that, if not for the seriousness surrounding harm to kids, will be laughable. I look forward to showing you just how different I am. Okay, sound like that boy Jay wanna hit the booth or something. I don't know, but they gonna hit that court though. Now Tony Busby responded to that saying this right here. Recognize this guy? This is a picture of the weapons platoon commander, Alpha Company, 1st Battalion, 4th Marines from our old Western Pacific cruise book. Despite a coordinated and aggressive effort that has included harassing my kids, contacting my clients and former clients to encourage them to sue me, contacting my colleagues or former employees asking if I've abused them, showing up at my current employees' homes to harass them, filing frivolous cases against me and my law firm, defaming me with outrageous assertions to anyone who would listen, and having mysterious people follow me and my family. I'm still that guy. I won't be bullied or intimidated. People will see through this effort to discredit me and my clients, and the truth will be revealed. I also won't allow anyone to scare my clients into silence. Sunlight is the best disinfectant, and I'm quite certain the sun is coming. Alright, so we got Lawyers for Workers breaking down this little beef between Jay-Z and Tony Busby. Peep this real quick.
You see the headline. What's really interesting is the backstory leading up to all of this. Jay-Z has been named as a defendant in a lawsuit claiming sexual assault of a 13-year-old back in the year 2000, 24 years ago. So here's the backstory from what I'm seeing. The lawyer who filed this lawsuit, his name is Tony Busby. Tony Busby is one of the most, if not the most successful lawyer in America. Deadass. Now, we heard a few weeks ago how Tony Busby, the lawyer, got sued. And somebody sued him in a California court. That person said, hey, I'm a celebrity. And this guy, Tony Busby, is blackmailing me and threatening me, saying that he's going to sue me. He's full of shit. It's all lies. So you court have to stop him. Tony Busby also said that after he got sued, private investigators have been reaching out to his former clients, his former employees, his current clients, trying to get any dirt on Tony Busby to try to get him to back down. Tony Busby has not identified who sued him in California. He hasn't identified who's been sending the private investigators to go after him. But he has been suggesting that it is somebody who he has threatened to sue and that he's going to turn up on and sue if they don't meet his demands. Now, Busby sued in California, private investigators combing through his whole life. What does he do? He names Jay-Z as a defendant. Why would he do that? Remember when I told you he's one of the most successful lawyers in America? That's no joke. And so he's ready. He got his big boy pants on. He said, you want to go? Let's go. It's up.
Okay, let's get some reactions from the culture, dog. So we got Maul from the Roy and Maul podcast saying that ain't gonna fly. Dude saying Rock Nation said, so here's what we not gonna do. This Drake fan account said time to watch the party die. Lauren LaRosa from the Breakfast Club and Brown Girl Grinding says the way Jay-Z is handling this and the conclusion of it will be a principal move that a lot of attorneys defending names of stature named the lawsuits will come back to, including Diddy's legal team, mark my words. Peter Rosenberg says the way people have been waiting for Jay-Z to be accused of something is disgusting, and I applaud the aggressiveness of this response. These things are not to be played with. This person says that nigga Jay-Z got 100 problems now. Now 50 Cent says, okay, I don't know what's going on, but are we gonna still have the Super Bowl? Goddamn, boy. The people who chose Jay-Z dinner over the 500K seeing the news he just got sued for SA of a minor with Diddy. Everyone's seeing the downfall of Jay-Z. Jay-Z was close friends with R. Kelly, Diddy, and Harvey Weinstein. Now there's suddenly no way he could be a predator. Laughing my funkin' A off. Now that Jay-Z has been named, I'm gonna need y'all to give the same foul energy you gave to Nicki to Beyonce. They both married to rapists. Oh, okay, that's how you coming with it? Y'all was calling motherfuckers delusional when they were saying Jay-Z is next. Laughing my ass off. Okay, this is 9/11 for dinner with Jay-Z Twitter. Now Meek Mill speaks saying the goal is to start a false narrative to create a matrix web. If you can control the storyline, you can control the matrix. American media is totally unbelievable. I see Jay-Z blank a 13-year-old girl 300 times scrolling is called programming. So y'all know Meek Mill was going off after he was accused of some things recently. This person says, why are Drake fans thrilled by this news? It's odd. Dudes say Jay-Z said Tony Busby is a fake Marine and Tony really posted the photo as proof. What is going on? Dog, what Hov is about to do to that lawyer is going to be biblical. Bootleg Kev says anyone who's stupid enough to believe and or give credibility to those Hov allegations shouldn't be taken seriously. Jay-Z easily could have settled out of court and made this go away. He said, nah, funk that. Don't play on my name. Dude says, oh, New York hip hop niggas are in shambles on the timeline right now. Okay, so my thoughts on this whole situation with all these allegations and stuff, like, social media is crazy as hell, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, social media is crazy as hell. It's interesting to see this place that we're in right now. Stan culture is what gives these types of lawsuits legs nowadays. Years ago, like, we side-eyed any baseless allegations that were levied against powerful black men. We know, well, shit, at least we knew how these types of things are used to tear us down. But now, Diddy has opened the floodgates and hip-hop moguls are under attack. Like, all that, oh, he's been to a Diddy party shit, like, that shit been annoying the hell out of me, bro. Because these folks find new ways to degrade and dismiss niggas every single day, and y'all be playing into that shit. Our people's hunger to eat the rich has been willfully ignorant, dog. They only want to acknowledge that most of these claims sound like bullshit when a celebrity that they love is under attack. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say this shit myself, dog. I only believe hard evidence, and until I see evidence, hard evidence, or testimonies under oath from credible witnesses that aren't afraid to be drilled by cross-examination, I'm not throwing any of these jackets on any of these people. Yes, a lot of weird shit goes on in the music industry. I'm aware of that. Yes, but it's not on me to decide if any of this shit is true from my seat. When hard down information comes out, that's when I'll believe it, man. But until then, an allegation is just an allegation. Anyone can go ahead and put out a lawsuit, dog. If I wanted to, bro, I could probably file a lawsuit on you. Yeah, you listening right now, I could say that you touched me inappropriately. And then some dumbass blogger gonna say, oh, court documents said that Blase touched Stace inappropriately. And now if folks don't like you, guess what? You a freaky ass nigga, you a fan. In the atmosphere, the social atmosphere makes these type of lawsuits get more attention because the conversation goes further than it ever had before. So Jay was on point. The fear of what the conversation surrounding these stupid lawsuits get, that can cause someone to want to settle because they think people are so stupid nowadays that it doesn't take much to go ahead and ruin someone's career. These lawsuits being filed says more about the fans and what they believe. Once again, their hunger to eat the rich. It says more about that than it does about these individuals. Now, I don't know these individuals, but I don't know y'all ass either. So I'm not gonna sit here believe y'all stories about motherfuckers that I don't know just because you want to justify why they're where they're at and why you're at where you're at. So that's my thoughts on that situation right there. I'll sit back and watch how this shit come in. You know, the real facts, the real evidence, and we'll call it how we see it with that right there. But in the meantime, y'all let me know what you got to say in the comment section below. Me, I'm going to go ahead and get about it here though. This has been another update with Stace. Yo.